Hey everybody, I'm ExxotikGaming. I have a very important question for all of the Call of Duty Mobile players out there. Do you sometimes feel burned out when you jump into Call of Duty Mobile? If you do, guess what? You're not alone. There are many other people just like you. I was just like you a few months ago, and I'm sure many of the people watching this very video have been just like you at some point in time. I want to be the first to say that it's okay if you sometimes feel burned out when you play Call of Duty Mobile, alright? The game's been out for over 2 years at this point, and if you've been playing the same game consistently over and over and over again, day after day after day, for hours at a time, grinding the same weapon in the same map, yeah, it's understandable if you're a little bit bored at this point in time. That's okay. However, there's a big difference between feeling a little bored and entirely quitting the game. And I've seen a lot of comments recently from people saying, dude, I don't want to continue. I want to quit Call of Duty Mobile. And it's so sad to see. Like, dude, I don't want you to quit this game. You can still find that level of enjoyment. You just have to play the game the right way. And I want to help you guys in today's video to find that enjoyment, the same enjoyment that you had when you first started playing Call of Duty Mobile. I want to help you guys feel less burned out, so you want to jump back into this game excited each and every day again. I really hope this video will help you guys out. If it does, please take a second and hit that like button and subscribe down below. Thank you so much, guys. And with that being said, let's get this started. So my very first tip for everybody watching this video is to actually make YouTube videos on Call of Duty Mobile. Believe it or not, YouTube is a big driving factor for a lot of people to want to continue playing the same game. I am one of those people. I want to be very clear with you. I would not be playing Call of Duty Mobile if I wasn't making YouTube videos on it. If all of a sudden, tomorrow, I just decided to quit making YouTube videos, I can guarantee you I would probably never open the COD mobile app again. But each and every time I make a new Call of Duty Mobile video, I see the comments, I see what you guys have to say, and you're saying nice things like, dude, good gameplay, I like what you had to say, nice commentary, I love your editing, I can't wait to see what you're doing next, and it's like fuel for the fire, for the soul to want to continue to jump into Call of Duty Mobile and make more content, to play the game day after day after day, to get better, and to just make people happy. And I want you guys to do the same thing. If you feel bored of the game, what you can do is pass on that level of enjoyment to the people that love watching YouTube videos. And in turn, once they start commenting on your videos, you're going to start getting excited as well. All right? Now, I do understand that YouTube is not for everybody, but give it a shot. Try it out. There's literally no harm in doing it. There's no negative to making a YouTube video. The worst that can happen is you get 0 subscribers. The best that can happen is, well, you just found yourself a new passion, and you might really truly enjoy COD Mobile once again. Now, another big thing that I see a lot of people doing, and I think this is a big reason why people sometimes get burned out of games pretty quickly, is the fact that they think these games are the most competitive things in the entire world, okay? And don't get me wrong, there are times where competition is extremely important. You want to be competitive, you want to be the very best, but at other times, it's just not worth it, all right? If a new skin comes out and it requires you to play 50 hours over 3 days, all right? I know that's kind of an exaggeration, but you get what I'm trying to say. Is it really worth it to have to use the same weapon in the same map over and over and over again for hours at a time purely to just get good gameplay to unlock that one single skin? I don't think so, all right? At the end of the day, it's just a skin, and you could have spent all of that time doing something else so you didn't get burned out with Call of Duty Mobile. You could have gone outside, you could have played a different game on your phone, just to change things up a bit instead of being in the same repetitive thing over and over and over again. Like, I see a lot of people saying, dude, this is the meta, this is what you gotta use. And yeah, it might be the meta, but don't use it all the time. If you use the same weapon each and every day, over and over and over again, you're going to start to get bored because it's going to feel very repetitive. If the best map that you get your best gameplay in is Summit, then don't only go into Summit. Go into other maps. Challenge yourself. Change things up a bit. Purposely put yourself in an uncomfortable position, and then that way you have to force yourself to get better with that uncomfortable weapon or in that uncomfortable game mode or map, and then in turn, you're going to find less repetition and you might get more enjoyment out of the game. Now, I really think this is something that people that make YouTube videos or people that just play the game for fun should actually try doing. You should try challenging yourself with specific challenges, okay? You can literally look up different challenges on YouTube, see what people have done, and then try it out for yourself. If one person has done a knife-only challenge in Battle Royale, try it out for yourself a couple of matches and see how well you do, right? Then, put on the worst possible attachment combination and jump into a random map that you don't normally go into, just to see what your gameplay is. You're not going to do fantastic, you're not going to get a nuke, but what happens if you do? You might surprise yourself, and you're going to feel so excited if you actually do well with something that you're not comfortable with, alright? Go into a game mode that you haven't gone into for weeks. Use a weapon that isn't the meta that no one ever touches. Use attachment combinations that don't make sense, and just purposely just make things different. Make things less repetitive so you find more enjoyment and excitement when you're trying something different. And of course, as I said just earlier, you can do all of that on YouTube videos. And you can, literally say at the beginning of the video that, dude, I'm not going to do well, but guess what? It's going to be funny. And that's going to be the most important thing, right? When you make a live commentary sometimes, you can over-exaggerate, and it's almost like that fake it till you make it scenario where if you pretend that you're just having the most exciting time in the entire world, it'll actually boost your mood and make you more excited just in general when you're playing the game. You might actually start out not that excited, but if you force yourself to sound excited when you're making that live commentary on YouTube, in the end, you actually are excited. You get into it, and you want to make more videos just like what you did just earlier. And you can even take things to the absolute extreme. You have your HUD layouts, right? Well, what happens if you tried to do it one-handed, right? Imagine trying to play COD Mobile with one hand. Challenge yourself to try to do that, right? Just to see what would happen, right? Maybe buy a controller and just try and play it with a controller and see the difference between the two. If you have a really bad device, a phone that costs $100, download COD Mobile onto the phone and just see if you can actually make it run smoothly. Or, what you could also do is get a separate device and recreate a new account and just start over, just to experience the beginning once again. I would never delete your main account, but you can always create a second account, start over, go up against the bots that you used to go up against when you were at a lower rank, and just have fun in a much more casual environment where you don't have sweaty, try-hard people all the time killing you with the same weapon over and over and over again. When you're at a low level, it's honestly so much fun because everybody is using just the standard assault rifle. No one is using crazy perks and other explosives and stuff like that, and it's just fun, and it might actually be worth a shot to create a new account just temporarily to get that experience once again. And I think the biggest thing that would make you so much more excited when you play Call of Duty Mobile is finding a friend group to play with. Games are so much more fun if you have voice chat enabled and you're playing with a couple of different friends. They don't have to be people that you know in real life. They can be people that you met online, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. It doesn't matter, right? These are just random people, but you all share one common interest, and that is Call of Duty Mobile. You can share all of the same stuff that I showed you all in this video, which was to use terrible attachments, do specific challenges, and all do it together, right? Imagine having one squad of 4 people all using just a knife in Battle Royale. Imagine how much fun that would be when everybody's getting downed all the time. It is just the funniest thing in the entire world. That's literally a YouTube video idea right there, right? And you can do that with just a random group of people that you just happen to click with because you met them online and you all play Call of Duty Mobile. Do the challenges with them. And the most important thing is make sure your friend group is actually just a lighthearted group of people. If you have joined a clan in Call of Duty Mobile and they're like these super strict, die-hard people that are like, you must play for this many hours and get this many points each and every day or else we're kicking you from the clan, that's probably not a good group of people to be with, and you might want to just leave the clan in general. If you're actually stressing over trying to do good enough to make your other clan members happy, it's just not worth it. You should find enjoyment when you're playing the game. You shouldn't be stressed out to have to do well. The only times you have to stress out to actually do well is when you're in a tournament, or maybe if you're making a YouTube video and you're purposely challenging yourself to have to get a nuke or something like that. But you need to find a good friend group that's not toxic, that doesn't sit there and force you to have to play in the same map with the same weapons and then criticize you if you don't do well. That's just not fun, right? You need to have a bunch of lighthearted people that surround you and just make your game better than what it would be if you're just playing by yourself. And honestly, I mean, there's a couple of other tips and stuff like that, but I can't really think of them off the bat. I would love if you guys who are watching this video could comment down below other tips that you have used in order to find more excitement when you play this game. Anything that you would suggest to the people that are watching this video right now who feel bored and who feel like they want to quit. Comment down below your suggestions, and we can have a good thread going of all the different tips and tricks that would help these people out. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please take a second and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more Call of Duty Mobile videos. Because guess what? As I said, as long as I'm making videos, I'm going to be jumping back into COD Mobile. And as long as you guys are watching the content, then I'm going to continue playing the game because that's what brings me the most amount of excitement. So thank you so much, guys, and I will see you all in the next episode.